It's almost autumn, and I urgently need to tidy up my yarn stash and crafty supplies. If you do too, join me. This video is your motivation to get cleaning. Hello and welcome to my channel. Yet another channel about yarners where I badly speak English because it's not my first language. So, let's get started. I usually try to keep my crafty supplies in order, avoid buying unnecessary things and stay mindful of what I already have. But when you are constantly making things by hand, materials inevitably get mixed up. That's why I do a thorough cleanup about once a season. Summer is coming to an end and it's the perfect time to put away summer yarns and bring out the warmer ones. Of course, where I live, it'll stay hot until the end of October, so it's still too early to wear wool, but since knitting and crocheting takes time, it's important to start winter projects now. Besides organizing my yarn, I want to write down everything I have, the yarn names, approximate weight of each type and plan a project for each one. I keep track of my yarn in Google Sheets. Ravelry is very inconvenient for me. It feels like a website from 19th and sadly never improves. The only reason I use Ravelry is to sell patterns. As for organizing materials, I much prefer spreadsheets and not just for yarn. I also track video ideas, my YouTube uploads, yarn expenses. That'll be a separate video. Yearly goals and even my bachata class subscriptions. I teach bachata. Basically, my whole life lives in Google Sheets. It helps me stay on top of things and not forget anything. By the way, something incredible happened recently. I actually finished a notebook. For real, for the first time in my life. Usually notebooks either got lost, turned into loose sheets, or were too pretty to write in. You know the feeling. This one was A5 size with 80 sheets. I used it for handmade projects, lesson notes, work stuff, sketches. It was with me for 4 years and now there is not a single blank page left. So I started a new notebook for my projects. Meanwhile, I sorted my yarn into 2 boxes. The top box holds the yarn I plan to use soon. I already have projects in mind. It also has yarn I want to review, which means I'll knit or crochet something, then mercilessly wash it to see if it peels, stretches out or loses color. The top box also has yarn for a piece I'll be filming a tutorial for, so I'll be needing some testers soon. The bottom box holds summer yarn, a bag of leftover beads and stuffing for amigurumi. It also holds yarn I haven't yet matched to a project. Now I just need to log my planned projects and yarn amounts in the spreadsheet. Then this stage will be done. Unfortunately, I don't have a kitchen or bathroom scale at home, so I'm estimating the yarn quantities by eye. All in all, I ended up with about 4 kilograms of yarn in my stash. That's definitely enough for all of autumn and maybe winter too. Does that mean I won't buy any new yarn until I use up what I already have? Obviously not. I already have 3 projects in mind that I don't have the right yarn for, so I'll definitely be adding to my stash before the end of the year, but only for the sake of making tutorials for you. Besides the yarn boxes, I also have a drawer full of odds and ends, leftover acrylic paints, an embroidery kit, magnets, keyring loops, and 1,000 other little things I use occasionally. I love it when every item has its own box, but when there are too many tiny bits, that's just unrealistic. So I'll just wipe the dust and organize things as neatly as I can. And that's it. All my supplies are sorted. It only took me about an hour, and that's the beauty of having smaller stashes. It's much easier to keep things tidy. I hope this motivated you to go through your own crafty materials, do a cleanup, or even declutter. If it did, subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. I'm off to treat myself to something tasty as a reward for all this tidying. Crochet from your stash, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!